What's up, guys? Welcome to crypto updates and market updates. Today we're going to go into the markets because they look insanely interesting. Bitcoin finally broke out, giving us more bullish confirmations than we ever needed. So if you were worrying about Bitcoin and the market in general, you got proven wrong, and we're going to talk about that in 1 second. So let's go into the market right away. So as you can see over here, guys, this is the Bitcoin chart. We are currently up at 64,896 per Bitcoin, and we broke this downtrend over here, had our beautiful re-entry. So this is very, very bullish for us. After this re-entry, we did dip a little bit lower than here, which kind of made me a little bit, this is the market's very, very tricky nowadays. It's very, very tricky nowadays, but I love it because the more difficult it gets, the more money we make at the end of the day, because we are very, very well educated in the markets. But the thing is that we had a re-entry over here, came up, we rejected, came down and made a lower low, which is not really, really good and kind of made people very scared. I got a lot of messages, but so far we broke it up, we broke out again. I re-entered, I'm still in my buy position, which is strongly in profit, and it's looking very, very well for Bitcoin. So we broke this bearish trend line over here. We accepted the bullish re-entry, broke it, and now we really need to break this alt high over here, which we already did somewhere over here. This high with the new one, this high, which we broke over here, which is very, very bullish. It's still not very strong, but it is very bullish and very good for us. So we re-entered over here, was called in the value channel. As you guys know, the value channel link is below my free Telegram community, and this looks very, very, very good, right? At the end, I got a little bit of a secret to reveal for you guys, which is going to launch very soon. I'm going to update you on that. It's going to be very, very interesting and very beneficial for you guys that watch all of this, and obviously appreciate everyone coming back to these videos and watching them. But we broke it very, very strong. Okay, let's go a little bit into the total market and see what is happening over here. As predicted in the last crypto update that we did, and market update, mostly Mondays, like last Monday too, we are coming up. We also dropped below here a little bit, did not get a re-entry, which is completely okay, and really going up now, which is perfectly fine. Bitcoin dominance is growing again, which is really good. USDT is dropping, very good, -2% just the last 24 hours. So we are seeing less USDT on the wallets, more Bitcoins in other wallets, so people are buying off. And there's something very interesting then. If you do the on-chain analysis, you see and you follow the smart money wallets and stuff like that, you see that basically retail is losing BTC and institutions are buying BTC, right? That means people already got shook out of the market over the last couple of weeks and months because the market was very choppy. It seems like it was going down bullish. Many people are kind of like, oh, when is the bull run? It's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming. So this bull run is very choppy. It really tries to, on a psyche level, to f up people, and that's what they do. So institutions keep buying. Institutions are even getting into meme coins, which just for me is amazing, because we just launched our meme coin course, which the link is also going to be below. Very cheap to get in, insane information, and meme coins are here to stay. And Smart Money Crypto himself, someone that I follow in the space, said institutions are buying coins with cat pictures, right? It's insane. A lot of institutions are buying Popcat, Pepe, Michi, and some other meme coins that we are also have signals in already, sent out signals. Also in the free value channel, there were signals about that. Now in the future, all the signals for meme coins are going to be in the meme coin coaching or crypto world, which I do with one of my partners, Enrique, which is one of the well-known guys in the European, let's say, meme coin space and crypto space in general. So it's 2 courses. It's the bull run course and it's the meme coin course that I did with him together. But yeah, there we sent these signals and we are continuously making a lot of profits. Why? Because institutions keep buying Bitcoin. They keep buying crypto. It's shifting. Wealth is shifting from the normal retail people to, because they're losing it, they're selling it into the hands of institutions. And that's the same for meme coins. It's insane, right? So Bitcoin dominance looks very, very good. Besides that, again, we talked about Bitcoin already, but I just want to give you, again, as I always do, an outlook. So far we are bullish, nothing to do here, no re-entries, don't touch us, let's see what it does. And hopefully we get another re-entry, which already had so many re-entries. And if you're not in the market yet, I don't know what else to tell you guys, because I've been calling re-entries all the time, over here, over here, over here, over here, over there, like since basically a year, right? So there was enough opportunities to get in. Now it looks like we are really approaching these highs again and going up there and really building up this bullish momentum that we needed. Okay, so let's see where it goes. So far I will obviously update you as always. Ethereum is lagging very much behind, also starting to react out of this sequence over here, this bullish re-entry, and going to the sequence finish. If you want a re-entry because you don't have any re-entry and you're just seeing this for the first time, you could kind of go into Ethereum now with a long position, and this would be the targets, right? Or even you hold it into the bull run, this would be a stop loss. It's a 7% stop loss, which is pretty strong. And then obviously you hold it into the bull run if that's something you want to do as a swing trade. Solana also reacting finally, still nothing to do really here. Let's see, for re-entry we need to break these yellow lines and the alt highs. BNB, obviously we're gonna go over the open positions, but BNB is also doing okay. And XRP, as always, not doing anything, boring as hell. Besides that, let's go into cycle 2024 most important coins. Casper is still in a very good re-entry to DCA in and buy more of it. Jupe, same thing. Sui is continuing to go higher and higher and higher. I'm still hopefully getting a re-entry over here. If not, I'm gonna stay out for now because I'm insanely well exposed in the markets anyway. Then we have Veracity, also pretty low. Then Render, you can DCA in. It is reacting bullish, but still pretty low compared to where it was. Near is the same thing. Injective also. These are more like the AI coins. Then we have Ton. Okay, Ton is also still in buy zone. So if you're seeing this right now, Ton is in a re-entry buy. You can accumulate more. You can buy it. You can enter a trade if you want to. Then Avex also. Checks also. Joey also. Prime also. Super is up. Wild also, right? So you see my entries. We are still below the entry, which is good. Fact also. Cubic also. Phil also. FTM also. So these are all re-entries. If I say also, that means re-entry, DCA. These are the coins that I'm buying more of. Just last week, because I buy every Friday. That's when I get paid for my cash flow business passively. That's when I always go into the markets and buy new things. And what I did, especially this cycle and the last couple of weekly cycles, is I bought more of WIF. For example, I put 1,300 in WIF. I put another 1,300 in Pepe. Popcat, we are accumulating another 2,000. Brett, so far I'm not in Brett on my main portfolios, but on my meme coin portfolios. And Ponky, right, another $2,000. So I'm putting money into memes right now, especially the blue chip memes. So if you are not too much exposed in the memes, but you want to get into it, with Pepe, Popcat, Brett, Ponky are definitely some good coins that you can get into if you want to at your own risk. Obviously, I'm not an investment advisor. This is just what I am doing, okay? Let's check the indexes. They are important for us to know about the currencies in general for the market, and we swap over. So the dollar index is exactly doing what we said since 2-3 weeks ago on our updates. We need to see it go and hit here into the re-entry sell zone, and then from there going down again. I called it over here. It's going to go up with the news. Perfectly timed. Did some very, very good trade. Australian dollar is kind of going up a little bit, as we can see over here. So it's getting stronger. The British pound dropped a lot. The Canadian is also dropping a lot. We have the euro dropping. We have the Japanese yen dropping. We have Swiss franc dropping. We have New Zealand dollar dropping. And US oil is going up a little bit. Always tie US oil to, in general, the cost of the economy, because oil is used for everything. And as we said, from here we went up and it's perfectly fine. So if you see these arrows in my analysis, it means last time when we spoke about it, that's what's going to happen. And I foresee that from now on we're going to do this again, okay, and make hopefully newer lows. But we have a very strong support zone over here. So let's see. At the end of the day, it's not so important, but it's always good to see prices in the economy if they go up and down. But yeah, that's the most important one, which is Dixie. So Dixie up, crypto down. Dixie is going up. Crypto is also going up right now, which is a very, very strong bullish sign normally, right? So once Dixie really starts to correct and come down here, crypto will go up even more, okay? When it comes to the open trades, we have AUD CAT open since weeks already. We had a re-entry over here that we took. It's again highly unprofitable. We have AUD NZD, which is nearly hitting target. We have GBP Swiss franc, which is also had a re-entry, also insanely in profit over here. So you see these swings I hold over weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. We have NZD CAT, which is highly unprofitable. We have USD CAT, which is very highly unprofitable. Obviously now we have to look, and that's why I always talk about the indexes, that once the dollar index starts to correct from here and really hit this zone, we probably have to close the USD CAT position manually, which is no problem, because then it's how much Canadian dollar do I need for US dollar. If US dollar Dixie goes down, we need less Canadian dollar. So that would mean that we are going down over here. Okay, so this one we need to look after. If you are in this position, I will call it, but be smart about it. Bitcoin we talked about. BNB also talked about. fact. We also talked about ReEntry Pepe. We are trading and it's profitable right now. Cubic, same ton, ReEntry perfectly in the ReEntry zone. So that's really the call of this week, is if you want to get into ton DCAN, which means dollar cost averaging, in buying position, investing long term, or just trading, we are in a re-entry. AMD is in profit. Coinbase is again in profit. I took this trade on my stock portfolios, invested into it, and on my MetaTrader, on my funded challenges and all these kind of things, and tech markets especially, which is amazing so far, guys. I've talked about tech markets in one of the extra updates. Amazing. You put $1,000, you trade with $10,000, you keep 100% of the profit. You can pay out whenever you want. Then we have immersion, entry. We have Qualcomm pretty much at entry. Sony is doing very well. What happened to Sony? Probably the split. Looks like they split the stock, right? I didn't know about that actually. Well, yeah, we need to reanalyze that, but it's pretty much in profit. And Tesla is coming back down, right? Kind of funny. I did an analysis of Tesla while I was sitting in a Tesla, because you can trade on it on TradingView, obviously. And yeah, it's coming down, which is okay. We can re-enter, but we're still in profit in general. Okay. Besides that, let's talk about the observation phase. So these are trades we're observing to re-enter. But so far in Forex, there's nothing really interesting beside the ton trade that I talked about. Euro dollar could be interesting, because euro dollar is how much dollar do we need for euro, since US dollar is going up, but now it kind of switching. So we're going to sell USD CAD. So that's the game plan. What we're going to do, we're going to sell off the USD CAD position, close it in profit, right? And we're going to enter into the euro dollar buy. So we can do that right away here together. So I'm just going to log into my phone. And we're gonna close the USD CAD position. We still have a little bit, but it's just like, it makes no sense to continue to run it. We are so highly in profit, and we would start to then DCA, and then buy euro dollar. So we sell USD CAD position. So this is, for example, my tech markets account, real account with 10K. So I'm gonna sell, close this position over here, which is highly in profit. Okay. Don't forget, I'm trading with 1%, right? So that's a lot of money. And then we have our euro dollar position that we can go into, but for that I just have to close on my funded challenge also, USD CAD. Let's close it. Okay. And what we're gonna do now, because I didn't pre-check the market so far, I just woke up a couple of hours ago, had Zoom calls. So that's what we're gonna do. We close the USD CAD position, okay, in profit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our USD CAD position, and we're gonna mark down, and then next time we see how perfectly fine. Obviously we never know, but why take more risk and you know, not take profit on this? Makes no sense. No sense to be greedy if the market tells us that there's actually a chance for us to reverse and then open a hedging position, right? So we are closing USD CAD here, okay, in profit, and we open a euro dollar position, and for that we're gonna mark this one down. And obviously we need to put this into the value channel for you guys, very important. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go into the value channel with you guys. Value channel, USD CAD, take profit now. Okay, USD CAD, take profit now. Perfect. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our euro dollar position, and we're gonna open a euro dollar position. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, we already sold it over here, very good, right? Hit our trailing stop loss, and then we're gonna go long over here. Okay, last high and stop loss. Okay, so that's another very, very big swing, as you can see, obviously, and we would re-enter this position, and then obviously we copy it out again, and we go into the value channel, and we say euro USD buy setup, swing trades, and let's go. That's how we do it, right? Okay, perfect. So this one we have to re-enter, and I cannot forget. So we have euro Swiss franc, nothing interesting, EURGBP, but I hope it helps you explaining my mind, basically, right? So these updates for me, I'm just going over the market as I would do every Monday morning. I would, you know, tell you the same things, but I'm just speaking out loud. So this is not a catchy YouTube video. I'm like this, you know, it's just like my mind and what I'm thinking while I'm trading and seeing the markets. GBP NZD, unfortunately, we got a missed entry, and then we re-entered, got stop loss hit, and then from there it went very well. But yeah, nothing to really do over here besides what we can check as a re-entry in the smaller time frame over here. Okay, let me delete this. And we see that we really are actually in a re-entry. Good to sometimes do it while you speak about it as we're doing it right now. So this is a secondary sequence, which is bullish, obviously, out of the bullish correction level, which the market obviously has a big sequence and then smaller sequences. And sometimes you can get into these smaller sequences and re-enter, right? So the re-entry would be, not yet, but the re-entry would be here. So let's actually put an alarm on this one and then actually wait and see what happens and re-enter somewhere over here when it calls us to re-enter. Okay, USDJPY still up, looking for a re-entry, and USD CAD obviously we just talked about. Okay, besides that, how's gold doing? Gold is coming back for a re-entry sell. Actually, it pulled up and corrected, bought up very fast again. So let's check this out. Okay, so this one would have been the sell area. Wouldn't do anything right now, even though we are in a selling area. It still looks very, I want to see more like in the 15 min or 30 min. I want to see a little bit of a bearish sequence, something like this, for example. All right, so re-entry, and then we re-enter over here, like a bearish confirmed sequence in the smaller time frames, because now obviously we could do this entry, which we think about. Dollar index is hitting highs. How much dollar do I need for the gold? If dollar goes down, we need less money we need more US dollar. So it looks like this re-entry sell is not gonna hold, because if the dollar index starts to go down, we need more US dollar for gold, so it continues to surge, right? So yes, we are in a bullish selling, but the market psychology and sentiment doesn't really speak for it. So I'm just gonna stay out for that. Let me just see something here on my sentiments. So gold, 43% is short, 57% is long. Okay, euro dollar long. Okay, so yeah, 82% is long, 80% is short. I don't like to go into the market and long in euro dollar when everyone is long in euro dollar. It's just like, you know, it's like not so much what I like to do, but it's okay. The market speaks for it. These are like, the sentiment is one of my 5 confirmations, but it's okay if 4 confirmations speak for it. I'm gonna go with it because I have a very good feeling, and that's important, right? Yeah, so that looks very well. That looks good. Markets easy. Let's talk a little bit about the strength. So currently we have a very strong euro, a very strong dollar. For news, we are seeing GBP. CAT has very important news. CAT has very important news. Let's see, we have AUD CAT open. That's okay. Then we have dollar. Yep, dollar is gonna have good news on Thursday, which then probably are gonna make the price surge. If not, we have such a big profit that we took on euro dollar already. We took USD CAD now as a profit. Now we are re-entering euro dollar as a buy. So into the other position, we have a very broad stop loss, which even if we this week hit bad news for euro dollar, for dollar, and it continues to go up, then we still, you know, are gonna be a little bit in a drawdown. But I don't see it becoming stronger in any reason for now. So that is sick. Yeah, besides that, guys, let's talk a little bit about meme coins, right? Obviously, meme coins I'm kind of not doing so much anymore, more like in the coaching itself, right? Because it's intense. We put hours and hours and hours and hours every day into this. But there are some interesting things that we need to talk about in the markets. So for example, we called this one Michi in the meme coin channel, and it's already in profit. And so far, to be very honest, guys, I am just getting and accumulating these blue chips, right? Pepe, Popcat, Dog with Hat, these kinds, right? So I have a lot of different, you know, so for example, on Make C, you see I have Popcat, I have Ponky, then I have here on this meme, like it's all scattered around, right? I have here the Dog with Hat, Ponky, right? So I have like $8,000-9,000 in Ponky alone. I have like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7,000, thousands in Popcat, right? So just basically accumulating these bigger ones. And then we have here 4,000 in Deegan, 2,000 in Mega, which I think is going to look amazing when Trump wins. Trump is so far leading the polls, so these ones are going to have an insane surge up, or like go up when Trump becomes president now, right? So that's very, very interesting. Besides that, guys, on the market itself, as you can see, so I'm buying Pepe, Dog with Fat, Bonky, Popcat, Brett I need to get into, just waiting, Cat, Mew I have, then we have Mega, Michi, Deegan, and there's a specific reason why I'm staying out of Dogecoin in Shiba, because I think Pepe is gonna take over Bonky, Popcat. This cycle meme coins are gonna take over, and they're very interesting, right? Besides that, on the Solana ecosystem, we have Chainlink and Render, Dog with Fat, obviously, which are the highest. Bonky, Popcat, right? Jupe is what I'm talking about a lot, right? So that looks very, very good. We are very good in, very well invested. We have Near, right? We have Render, we have Injective, we have a little bit of AKT, and then on the gaming side, we have Immutable X since a long time. We have Notcoin. We have, let's actually check our Ton stuff. How is our Ton stuff doing? So Ton, yeah, I mean, it's pretty down so far. TCAT is okay. Redo is going up a little bit. Not is still very low. So nothing really interesting. Superverse we have. And then we have AVAX, Chainlink, VeChain. Excuse me, guys. And Filecoin, Render, AKT, we said, IOTA from the old times. Yeah, so it looks very, very well, guys. So right now, to sum it up, I think in the meme coin space, there's some interesting things you can do if you really are a crypto geek as I am, if you really like to be in the market and, you know, invest some time into that. We have the whole education, everything. And then we are launching something very new, which actually I need to show you guys, which is just amazing. And that is 15-min crypto, okay? I didn't tell anyone. It's just on this video for everyone. Is a little bit of a present. We are launching 15-min crypto, which is not live yet. It's gonna launch on Thursday at 9 p.m. So today is Monday, so in 4 days basically, okay? And it's gonna be everything you need in one channel, right? Everything you need in one channel. And we are a team of 3 of us, okay? So here's a small explanation. We are 3. It's Stefan, it's Costa, and me, okay? So I have over 7 years experience. Stefan has over 5 years of experience. Costa has 4 years experience. And what we do at the end of the day is really just like giving updates as hell about the markets, right? So our slogan is basically, we put in 3 people 3 times 8 hours a day, so it's 15 minutes for you. So for the ones that don't have time, don't want to go too deep, but want to profit from the market, here we give you the most important information every day. So the idea is that you go into this crypto channel, the only one that you need here, 15-min crypto, and you spend max 15 minutes a day on this, and you have enough knowledge. These are some of our trades that we pushed out on week 41, which is Ethereum, FED, BNB. Obviously, we have some minus trades, but all in all, we are very, very high in profit, especially with FED 77%. That's only spot, no leverage, right? So it gives you all the most important market updates, inflows and outflows, trade ideas, and that's it, right? So it's going to be very, very nice. It's going to cost some money because the research and the amount we put in there is crazy. We did a lot of, we had a lot of experts look over what we do in this 15-min crypto, right? And all of them said it's too cheap. All of them said it's too cheap. You cannot buy it right now, but it's gonna be out very, very soon for you guys to check out, okay? But there's just like a little bit of a, you know, an interesting thing. So I'm gonna put the link below. So the first link is gonna be the Valid channel. The second one is gonna be the meme coin course. And the third link you find below this video is gonna be the channel, the 15-min crypto free channel. So you can check it out and be up to date for the launch. I'm gonna drop the first video in there and all of the explanations. Be there, guys. It's gonna be amazing. We worked over the last 3 months on this. You know, putting a lot of time, effort into this at the end of the day, just for you at the end of the day to, you know, have a 15-min max investment where everything is in there. I added an extra night shift over the last 3 months. That's why I'm getting more and more gray hair and looking older every day. But I love it. I love it, guys. It's something amazing that we put together. So go check that out, and we see us on the next update. Let's kick it.